With your high school career, you had a chance to play for a legendary coach in Angie Hembry. I think it was 6-time state champion, coached at the Division I level, and so you also coached with her later. And so, talk about how that shaped you into a player and a coach.
I learned a lot from Angie, and actually we're still good friends right now. We're best friends, and so we communicate all the time. She's always asking about the girls, what we're doing, what we're going on. But she's really helped me learn the values of coaching, and it's not just about basketball. And mentoring these young women and being there for them and loving them when they need to be loved and discipline them when they need to be disciplined. And so she was like a second mother to me. And I knew as a coach, when I wanted to get into coaching, I wanted to be like her in a sense that I knew she would take a bullet for me, in that way, but she would do everything possible for me to make sure that I was doing the best that I could be, or be the best that I could be in sports and in school and in relationships with family, friends, and whatever. So that was her goal, and I kind of preach it to my girls too. Just be the best that you can be in every aspect of your life.
So you graduate there from Collins Hill, and you go on to the loveliest village on the plains, played at the highest level at both Auburn and BYU. And so talk about those experiences and what that was like to play D1.
Yeah, it was really fun. It's funny when you get there, you're like, this is going to be the longest 4 years of my life, because it is a job, and it's not easy. I think high school, it preaches more family, more togetherness, where when you go to college, it is a job, and you got to work on time management and figure out your life and what you're doing. And so it was great, though. I went to Auburn for a year and a half, and then I went over to BYU to finish it off for 3 years. And I had a blast over there and loved my BYU family. And we still stay connected with those girls, and we've stayed a family in that aspect, too. But it's been fun. It's hard work, but it was fun.
So you graduate and go into coaching. Of course, you never get away from basketball, and so you spent some time in Mississippi, but most of your career has been in the Atlanta area, specifically in Gwinnett County. As far as Georgia basketball, that's the highest level, and so you most recently were the coach at Archer, went to a state semifinal, and so how do you take all that and playing at that level and bring it here to a smaller school like Gilmer and apply it?
I've learned so much, and I think the biggest aspect is always be a student of the game. Never think that you know it all, because you don't. And so the best part is being able to go reach out to my old coaches, people that I played against, or if I just, even college coaches, I'll reach out to them, ask them questions all the time. Little stuff, big stuff, getting ideas, getting plays. So I think that's a big thing, is just always being a student of the game. But coming here and instilling this with these girls and teaching them, it's the little things that make you great. And so, we really harp on fundamentals and teeny tiny details that people don't really think about. I harp on them a lot, and you can ask those girls. I'm very strict with them. I want them to do it right, and I think that makes us great.
Here, though, this is a challenging region that you've been thrown into. You've got multiple preseason top 10 teams, Lumpkin and Pickens and Wesleyan and White. And so talk about the challenges that you face and what we can expect as you build and shape this program into your coaching style.
Yeah, so it's, I kind of said it on the North Georgia Media Day, it's a bloodbath, and it's going to be fun, though, and it's challenging, and playing these teams is what's going to help make you better for, the region tournament, for state tournament and all that stuff. So it's very good. In the same breath, to have those challenges, to learn, to grow together as a team, to get better. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited about the girls being able to play in that and compete with that kind of talent.
United Country Talking Rock Realty says, welcome to North Georgia. The leaves are falling and the mountains are calling. Take the back roads and really get to know North Georgia. Combine the amazing workmanship of SGC Groups, transforming the forgotten to the fabulous. Teamwork makes the dream work. For buying, selling, or flipping, call Sherry Martin at 404-375-0590 or Evelyn Calhoun at 770-733.
Are hitting the brakes. Bill Holt Blue Ridge is stomping the gas with our biggest selection of the year. We've got over 400 vehicles in stock and North Georgia's biggest truck inventory. Head back to school in a new Chevrolet with our lowest payments of the year. Drive a new Chevrolet for just $199 a month. That's only $199 a month at Bill Holt. And we've never paid more for trades. And we'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy from us. When it comes to North Georgia's largest selection of new trucks and pre-owned vehicles, there's only one name you need to know: Bill Holt Blue Ridge.
ATC knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. As we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact ETC. Connect to the internet speed that suits your journey and enjoy the ride.
Luttrell's Hardware in Copper Hill, Tennessee is your one-stop do-it-yourself shop. We stock everything from fasteners, electrical and plumbing parts, power tools, animal feed, and so much more. Save yourself a trip or two into town and come see us at Luttrell's Hardware on Highway 68 in Copper Hill, next to Runway Fireworks. Or give us a call at 423-548-3300.
You're guaranteed prompt, reliable service with every job when you hire the original plumber. We believe in traditional values like integrity, honesty, and hard work. We offer transparent, upfront pricing, and our techs will take the time to educate you about your options. We have years of experience handling all types of plumbing work. From tankless water heaters to digging sewer lines, we can handle all of your residential or commercial needs. The original plumber is here to help you with your plumbing, septic, and HVAC needs.
Since 1994, North Georgia has called on Appalachian Propane for all its propane needs. Why propane? It's extremely affordable, efficient, and most of all, clean burning. Go green and think clean with propane. Our exceptional customer service and affordable rate has made us the best choice for residential, business, and farms throughout North Georgia. So the next time you think propane, think Appalachian Propane, a division of the Thomas Oil Company since 1960. Remember, go green and think clean with Appalachian Propane.
Welcome to El Rey Azteca Mexican Restaurant. We invite you to indulge your senses with our from-scratch authentic Mexican food. Whether you are hungry for fajitas or the El Rey Azteca burrito, we offer a wide variety of fine Mexican dishes, drinks, and desserts. Our inviting patio, indoor seating, and bar has a seat for everyone. So come to El Rey Azteca for delicious food, great drinks, good friends, and loads of fun in a casual and friendly atmosphere.
United Country Talking Rock Realty says welcome to North Georgia. The leaves are falling and the mountains are calling. Take the back roads and really get to know North Georgia. Combine the amazing workmanship of SGC Groups, transforming the forgotten to the fabulous. Teamwork makes the dream work. For buying, selling, or flipping, call Sherry Martin at 404-375-0590 or Evelyn Calhoun at 770-733-07.
Other dealers are hitting the brakes. Bill Holt Blue Ridge is stomping the gas with our biggest selection of the year. We've got over 400 vehicles in stock and North Georgia's biggest truck inventory. Head back to school in a new Chevrolet with our lowest payments of the year. Drive a new Chevrolet for just $199 a month. That's only $199 a month at Bill Holt. And we've never paid more for trades. And we'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy from us. When it comes to North Georgia's largest selection of new trucks and pre-owned vehicles, there's only one name you need to know: Bill Holt Blue Ridge.
ETC knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. As we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact ETC. Connect to the internet speed that suits your journey and enjoy the ride.
Luttrell's Hardware in Copper Hill, Tennessee is your one-stop do-it-yourself shop. We stock everything from fasteners, electrical and plumbing parts, power tools, animal feed, and so much more. Save yourself a trip or two into town and come see us at Luttrell's Hardware on Highway 68 in Copper Hill, next to Runway Fireworks. Or give us a call at 423-548-3300.
You're guaranteed prompt, reliable service with every job when you hire the original plumber. We believe in traditional values like integrity, honesty, and hard work. We offer transparent, upfront pricing, and our techs will take the time to educate you about your options. We have years of experience handling all types of plumbing work. From tankless water heaters to digging sewer lines, we can handle all of your residential or commercial needs. The original plumber is here to help you with your plumbing, septic, and HVAC needs.
Since 1994, North Georgia has called on Appalachian Propane for all its propane needs. Why propane? It's extremely affordable, efficient, and most of all, clean burning. Go green and think clean with propane. Our exceptional customer service and affordable rate has made us the best choice for residential, business, and farms throughout North Georgia. So the next time you think propane, think Appalachian Propane, a division of the Thomas Oil Company since 1960. Remember, go green and think clean with Appalachian Propane.
Welcome to El Rey Azteca Mexican Restaurant. We invite you to indulge your senses with our from-scratch authentic Mexican food. Whether you are hungry for fajitas or the El Rey Azteca burrito, we offer a wide variety of fine Mexican dishes, drinks, and desserts. Our inviting patio, indoor seating, and bar has a seat for everyone. So come to El Rey Azteca for delicious food, great drinks, good friends, and loads of fun in a casual and friendly atmosphere.
United Country Talking Rock Realty says welcome to North Georgia. The leaves are falling and the mountains are calling. Take the back roads and really get to know North Georgia. Combine the amazing workmanship of SGC Groups, transforming the forgotten to the fabulous. Teamwork makes the dream work. For buying, selling, or flipping, call Sherry Martin at 404-375-0590 or Evelyn Calhoun at 770-733-79.
When other dealers are hitting the brakes, Bill Holt Blue Ridge is stomping the gas with our biggest selection of the year. We've got over 400 vehicles in stock and North Georgia's biggest truck inventory. Head back to school in a new Chevrolet with our lowest payments of the year. Drive a new Chevrolet for just $199 a month. That's only $199 a month at Bill Holt. And we've never paid more for trades. And we'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy from us. When it comes to North Georgia's largest selection of new trucks and pre-owned vehicles, there's only one name you need to know: Bill Holt Blue Ridge.
ATC knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. As we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact ATC. Connect to the internet speed that suits your journey, and enjoy the ride.
Luttrell's Hardware in Copper Hill, Tennessee is your one-stop do-it-yourself shop. We stock everything from fasteners, electrical and plumbing parts, power tools, animal feed, and so much more. Save yourself a trip or two into town and come see us at Luttrell's Hardware on Highway 68 in Copper Hill, next to Runway Fireworks. Or give us a call at 423-548-3300.
You're guaranteed prompt, reliable service with every job when you hire the original plumber. We believe in traditional values like integrity, honesty, and hard work. We offer transparent, upfront pricing, and our techs will take the time to educate you about your options. We have years of experience handling all types of plumbing work. From tankless water heaters to digging sewer lines, we can handle all of your residential or commercial needs. The original plumber is here to help you with your plumbing, septic, and HVAC needs.
Of the day. Jeremy Green alongside Dell Land, and Dell, this is a rivalry that goes back a long ways. Lady Cats, Lady Rebels, a lot of history, a lot of talent, a lot of success, a lot of wins here between these two teams.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's a lot of great games in the record book between these two teams. Don't expect a lot to be different. Both schools have always played extremely good defense, very physical defense. And I wouldn't expect anything less.
So, Lady Rebels control the tip. Of course, in his 5th year, Lady Rebels are led by head coach Ryan Chastain, and they're also led by that young lady,
Courtney Davis.
Yeah, hits a little floater in her junior season. One of the best players in the state of Georgia in any classification. A lot of hype around her. Anna Waddell. Tough look at the basket. She's going to pick up a foul on Riley Reeves here early on. A couple seniors locking it up down low.
And that's one thing the Lady Cats will have to do tonight, is take the ball to the basket aggressively and try to draw fouls, for sure.
Absolutely. Waddell, tough night the other night. Gilmer lost to the Lady Cougars of Copper Basin in a really close contest, lost by 3, and that was one that, I think everybody was taken by surprise at how strong Copper Basin was. And Gilmer, look, they graduated a lot of talent over the last several years, and so some of these younger players are going to have to get their feet under them early on.
Well, and you can't ever overlook the fact that you've got a coaching transition, and that means things are done different. The system's different, defense is different, offense is different, the language is different, and so it takes a while.
So you mentioned the coaching change. Sitting here directly to my left is retired head coach Susan Nunn. She's here continuing to support the Lady Cats, but they have a new head coach, Danny Wright. She comes from a coaching tree, great player, 4-year D1 player, as we see Ava Queen up and misses that one, and a lot of coaching success. Played in the Final Four 2 years ago as Eliza Chastain misses that one. So she comes in and she's going to have success, but it might take a little while.
Oh, that's right. She definitely has great chops from coaching experience standpoint, also from playing experience standpoint. So that's not really a concern. It's just more that transition year, as you mentioned. A lot of players graduated, and everything's going to be different. And that's the reason why tip-off tournament's such a great thing.
Absolutely, and the region, you heard her describe it in that interview as a bloodbath. You've got 4 of the top 10 ranked teams in the state in that one region, and there's a collision on the floor. Ava Queen hit hard down there on the floor, trying to get her feet under her.
Yep.
Looks like she's okay. Hit the ground hard, but she'll get a break. Macy Hawkins will come in and spell her for a moment. The old how many fingers am I holding up test there for Megan Queen.
I can't tell. I'm just looking at how many hands you're holding up.
That's right. Lady Cats in the white jerseys tonight. Fannin with those black and royal blue jerseys. That one's going to stay with Fannin.
So the thing is, the Lady Cats are getting good looks at the basket. They're not getting them to drop in, and I don't know if you want me to mention the fact that that basket always has a lid on it, but I will.
Yeah, they've all had lids on them today. It's been tough sledding for all the offenses. Eliza Chastain gets that one. Is taken away by Reagan O'Neill. Ellie Cook, senior to senior there. Courtney Davis with the 3, and she is quick on the trigger there. She's got 5 points early.
And great passing by the Lady Rebels there. Just an awesome job of playing defense and then spreading the ball around the floor.
Lady Cats are going to be led this year by this young lady, Eliza Chastain. Anna Waddell with a 3 from outside. Chastain, only a sophomore, but very, very talented player. Talented class. She and Grace Bramlett both play well. Block there on Davis, and it will be Waddell leading the charge back the other way. 3 seniors in this starting 5 for Fannin. Reagan O'Neill and Riley Reeves there you see at the top. Also Ellie Cook down in the post. They are joined by Ava Queen, a senior in that starting lineup. She's out after the collision. And then, of course, the junior Courtney Davis. Riley Reeves going to be fouled there by Lucy Ray. Not a lot of seniors here for Gilmer. It's Anna Waddell and
Charlie Poteet.
Yeah, Charlie Poteet, the only 2 on this roster. After that, a lot of youth.
Davis with a great drive to the basket. You can see why scouts are excited about her quickness.
That one into the hands of Ellie Cook. Cook, another really good scorer. She's leading the break and going to have a good look at it. Blocking foul going to be called down low on Charlie Poteet.
And that's 3 team fouls.
Of course, the fouls start over every quarter now, so
yep.
Not as many free throws as we're used to seeing. Ellie Cook up and good. Also, the first use of the shot clock.
Help speed the game up.
Yeah, we saw 3 violations from the Dragonettes in our first game. We'll see if that looms large in this game.
Both of these teams seem to get the ball up in a hurry, so I'd be surprised if either of them get a shot clock violation.
Cook 2 of 2 from the line, the senior who transferred from Union County before her junior year. Substitutions for the Lady Cats, Sophia Riblet in the game, along with Amaya Jones, Grace Bramlett, and Madison Bradshaw. Marley Boatwright in there as well.
You have to admire the physicality with which girls basketball is played in the North Georgia mountains.
Yeah, no easy ones. As we mentioned, the Lady Cat's going to have an uphill climb this year. Teams like Wesleyan and White County, Pickens, and of course they'll be playing Lumpkin a couple times. There's not going to be any easy games.
Nope.
And so, you know, if you're a Lady Cats fan, you're going to have to be patient. Let them learn and go through some tough losses, and I think you'll be rewarded. I think that certainly they made the right hire in this situation, but got to get it going.
Well, and it would have been a tough year just because of the level of competition and the graduation losses last year.
Ellie Cook somehow able to stay in bounds with that one. She's leading the break. There's a little jumper up, and she's going to have an and one opportunity. Bradshaw fouls her.
See the contact after she's trying to block out and lost her feet.
Fannin with an early 10-1 advantage with 4:27 left in the first quarter.
12-1. They hadn't adjusted the
12-1. You're right. Yep.
score yet when you said that. You were correct at the time you said it.
Not correct very often, though. I'll just tell you that.
That's not true. That's not true. Hardest working man in basketball, as far as I know.
Sophia Riblet, my favorite player in this tip-off tournament so far. She plays with a motor like no kid I've ever seen. She is all over the place, rocking those goggles and making it look good. Is 33, junior guard. There are some pieces on this Lady Cat team. They play hard all the time.
That's right.
There's some talent there. Grace Bramlett, a good player. Chastain, a good player. Riblet, a tough player. You know, so you've got pieces there. You just got to figure out how to play together and how to figure out this new system and coaching staff. Of course, Coach Wright here also brought along David Wright with her. Boat Wright not paying attention to that shot clock. We are going to see a violation. Actually, Fannin in possession, but Reagan O'Neal from outside can't get that one to go. Rebounded on the backside by Davis. Going to get it down low to Hawkins, but Jones slaps it away.
Good physical defense out there, and this is a fresh group on the floor, too. Notice they had a full 5-person rotation. And that'll help you be able to play hard. Right now, the Lady Rebels just having their way.
Absolutely. O'Neal driving in. And as you said that, another full round of substitutions coming on. This is certainly physical. That time they collapse on top of Riley Reeves. That foul's going to be called on Reeves. She says, wait, the foul's on me? There were two bodies on top of me. What are you talking about?
And I know some guys probably get upset if I were to say this, but I'm seeing more contact so far in this game than I did in the Gilmer Fannin football game.
Yeah, absolutely. They're playing tough. And look, there's a lot on the line here. And you say, what are you talking about? It's the first tournament of the season. It's non-region, but there's a lot of pride. These teams will play later on as well, but they want those trophies in the cases. Courtney Davis comes up with that one. They're going to call her for a travel.
Well, for the Lady Cats, the sting of losing to Basin, because I don't know that that's happened.
Yeah, it's been quite a while
in this tournament. So
Jaden Bailey into the game, though. We've talked about this Lady Cougars team for Copper Basin. They had a tough go of it today, but they won their district last year. They've had their fair share of success, and a good group. Of course, their leading scorer was hurt Saturday and probably going to be out, if not for the year, at least for this tournament. Ava Queen going to fire from outside, up and good from the post player.
No effects from the confrontation she had with the floor earlier.
Absolutely. Eliza Chastain, nice little scoop, and has that one blocked. Chastain, very reminiscent of Courtney Davis. She's a guard and diminutive in stature, but she will go down low and fight aggressively.
So early in the season, obviously, but the one thing that you notice when you watch the Lady Cats play is they're physical, they hustle, but they need a shooter. They've got to develop a shooter. Because the offense works, they're getting some good looks. They've had a bunch of good looks, and only to have 1 point on the board in the first quarter is tough. And that's always sort of the toughest thing. Scheme can only take you so far.
And that's really, Dell, where it comes into play. We talked about this with the Dragonettes earlier. You've got Caroline Mullins and now Ellison Steinhauer, as we see Chastain miss, that can create their own shot at any time.
Yep.
And, you can be a role player, and that's important to, as you said, fit in the scheme. But when it's crunch time, who can create and go get their own shot? And
right. You've
got to develop that. That's a good point.
Well, or even if you schematically create openings for people, they've got to be able to drain the shot.
Yes.
And if you run your offense to perfection and somebody ends up with a 5-foot look at the basket wide open and don't make it, then you're in trouble.
And now too with the modern game, is Macy Hawkins going to be fouled by, I believe that's Poteet they're going to get. In the modern game, you've got to have 3-point shooters as well. It's just one of the things you have to have. And when you look at Fannin, they've got, Reagan O'Neal and Ellie Cook specifically out there that can do it. But also you just saw Ava Queen pop one. Courtney Davis can hit a 3. And so you've got to have those shooters.
Well, when you play, I mean, one of the things I like about Gilmer's defense now and Fannin's is they play man-to-man, and that's really your most effective tool at offsetting the 3, at least keeping it from going up as much. But to your point, you got to have it.
Maddie Wright out there. Sophia Riblett left open. She knocks it down.
She knocked the 3 down for you.
The next time we do a Gilmer game, I'm bringing my own goggles. I just want everybody to be prepared. Jaden Bailey up and no good on the backside by Hawkins, and she's going to be fouled by Eliza Chastain, who is displeased.
Not happy about that call. Says, look, I'm at a disadvantage, and then you're going to call a foul on me.
That's going to be her second.
Great attendance for the tournament, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a Monday night.
Yeah, starting to fill up.
Yep.
By the way, Macy Hawkins has done a great job early on here. Got her out there with Ava Queen, so both of the post players in together. Missed the.
It's one of the 2.
Backside, yep. Looked like Courtney Davis was going to come in from her. She'll have to wait. And Waddell trying to create some space. Lucy Ray from outside up and good. Couple
That's
threes
good.
here from the Lady Cats, keeping them close.
That'll definitely help. That gets the lead back down to 10.
Final minute of play here in the opening quarter. Our ETC Piedmont Mountainside tip-off tournament in full swing now. Ava Queen looking for some space, cut off by Riblin. She's going to be called for the travel. Good
I'll tell you one
defense
thing
there by
for sure.
Gilmer.
This officiating crew is really letting them be physical.
Yes.
Noticed that old rule about no blood, no foul. That's absolutely what's happening. There's a lot of contact.
So about a 6-second difference, shot clock and game clock. So Fannin will get one more shot of it, even if Gilmer uses the whole thing. Waddell with a little jumper up and good. So now this Lady Cats team's